see that? Our stuff stopped working.
Well, it might
Our
be
wonderful
that here.
home internet.
And you know, it might be worse back here in the
You
back
know
bedroom.
what? It says that we're live, but it also says I'm waiting for Trucking Review Channel. Are we live?
Well, we got a thumbs up. If it wasn't you, someone.
We might not be so great at this.
Oh, there's
there it
small
goes.
fry. Can you believe I saw that from over here? CPAP. Hey,
I
CPAP.
think this, he has, like men have selective hearing.
Me.
He's got selective vision.
I've got selective brain. It's just
selective everything.
Yeah, it don't work right. Hey, everybody, how you doing? CPAP. I couldn't watch your feed because I was here at the lake and I didn't have no signal. The girl might have been on there. I don't know. The Crafty Trucker's also live right now, so it's a bit of a toss-up. Not that, you know.
Everybody's live.
Yeah, everybody's live.
And we had to get live while there was still light. I was rushed.
We was. She had on a girly nightgown.
Y'all know what I did today? I went and picked up my motorcycle. And I had to wear my Under Armour long johns so I could ride the thing over to the storage.
She had to ride it 2 miles
in the cold. 23 degrees.
It is. It's freaking cold out there.
And he stayed home in bed. In bed.
Well, yeah, of course I did. You'll have to do the reading because I'm so far away. Can you guys hear us okay? I didn't hook up the microphone.
I'm going to go move that vent because it's making a weird whistling noise.
Just open it.
I'm going to. Thank you for your superior knowledge.
I have superior knowledge, guys. She told you.
They know what sarcasm is. Don't kid yourself.
You have all the sarcasm in the world.
About your superior knowledge.
You know, this phone sucks. It is great for getting a signal at work. But
Jeff said the volume's okay.
Thank you, Jeff.
Spectre said we're good.
Hey, Spectre, how you doing?
Real McCoy says howdy.
Is that Spectre James Rogers, or is there 2 different Spectres? I've been confused on this for a while.
I think it has his picture on it. It's real tiny on here. It's kind of hard to tell. But I'm pretty sure that's his picture going like this.
I think there's 2 of them.
Is there?
But there's only one original, right?
Dariana Vincent says hi from Faye. Spectre says we're fun.
Well, I don't know about all that, but she's fun.
Speedy 9 Speed, did you make it home? Yes, this is our back bedroom that we've never done anything with. So
since we bought this place, we've actually never been in this bedroom. Well, we come out of the truck, we throw everything in it, and then the next time we go back, we switch everything out.
We
so
pack
it's just
everything
full
out,
of truck
do
stuff
laundry.
mostly. And then my sister lived in it for about a year. And I said, hey, now that her sister's gone and we cleaned it out, let's do something with it. So I'm going to do something with it. The other bedroom we had full of tilapia fish when we was raising tilapia fish. Bless their hearts, the Amish boys let them all die though. That was another waste of money. But damn, it had good potential.
Oh, new TRC hat, Jeff Beard says.
It's an old one. This is the first model. The other one is model 2.0. This one here I'm sending to, who am I sending it to? Ronald in Alabama. I'm going to send this one here to. Not this particular one because it's got sweat stains on it. He'll get the clean one.
Buster Tim says hello.
Hey, Buster Tim.
Trucks of North America says hi. Mowgli says
Hey,
hey all
North
from
America.
Cactus and Land of Sunshine. Hi Mowgli and Jenna.
Say hi to everybody.
Raylene Marsh, loud and clear. Charles Brandt says hello. The dogs are super excited. They got Christmas presents today and they were fighting over them, running around the house.
Oh, it's working now.
And Walter is actually running and playing with Grace here. He gets toys and runs around circles in the living room and kitchen, and she chases him in circles. It's actually really cute.
That's our lake that was on the thumbnail that I have never fished in.
Whose fault's that?
I don't know. But I'm thinking about putting a dock out in the middle. I bet I can get the girl out there on a hot day.
That's a deep lake, too. A spring-fed lake, too.
Yeah.
Keeping it 100 experiences. Hello.
I keep it at 100. How are you doing today?
Jeff Beard, we said hi. Provost Motorsports, hello.
I give up. It ain't going to work. She's got to do it. I'll just sit here and pick my nose.
Are you talking about anything in particular today?
Anything you want to talk about?
Spectre says this is him.
I wanted to check on the weather where you're at today, see how everybody is feeling. It's the weekend. I know a lot of you are working. We'd rather be at work too, truthfully.
We'd just be stuck in the snow somewhere.
Right, I mean, that's all we did this week.
Speedy 9 Speed said, where'd we shut down on the I-80 the other day? Exit 1? Wasn't it exit 1?
The Flying J there, is exit 1 or 2 or something like that?
There's one at 1 and one at 6, and we shut down at exit 1. And we actually got a parking spot.
Unbelievable. I talked to several people. That driver yesterday we was helping, he had made it through there just before they closed the road. And I seen Diesel Life made it through before they cut the road off. But not us. We could have went around, but it would have been about 90 miles out of the way, and I was afraid of that road being just as slick and bad as the highway. And it probably would have been.
Charles Brandt just loaded my car wash on my flatbed going to Maryland. Keep It 100 wants to know, where do you go to get your logo printed? This one's actually stitched on with thread.
This is an emoji. I just jacked it off of the internet. And
but it's not a screen print. That one's threaded.
And the Iowa 80 truck stop, they'll make them for you if you, they'll help you put it together if you so desire.
Or find somebody local.
We've got a print guy that does, what's he charge us for t-shirts?
I don't know. We need to go get our t-shirts
they're like
today.
$10 or $9.
10 or 12.
Yeah, they're really cheap. And he just takes my stuff and puts it on there.
They've seen your other shirts.
Yeah, but I'm out right now. And them are going to be too big for me, so I'm going to have to give them away.
He used to have 2 shirts. One of them he draped over the motorcycle and burned it up on the muffler. He was smoking and he didn't know why, and he stopped, and his shirt, which was dangling over his seat, was on fire.
People were waving at me. I thought they were just going like, hey,
look
how you
at that
doing?
little guy on his bike as he's on fire.
Well, we was in the South and it was hot and I had my shirt off and you know, I thought, damn, I thought I was fat. People are going, hey. But whatever, right? It was a fun day.
Buster Tim said, did you sit there and look pretty?
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, Charles Brent said you healed fast. He just saw your 2 black eyes.
That video, I loved making that video. It was so much fun. That was really fun.
The ironic part is the people in the restaurant when we came in was all laughing and saw us do the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a kick out of that.
Jeff Beard, Princess, are you feeling better? Yeah, but right now I have a cough for some reason. But I think it's just because it's dry air, you know.
My nose is all stopped up and everything. But
oh, and I drove the motorcycle in 23-degree weather, so, you know, I had a little runny nose after that when someone was at home in bed asleep.
Hey, I've been out there. I
don't want to hear it.
I had to burn
They don't want to hear it either. They don't want to hear it
either. I cleaned this room up. She didn't lend one bit of help. Not a bit.
I went to town. I went to Walmart and bought food, and I bought him some booze.
Wait a minute.
I should get extra points.
She didn't buy me any beer, though.
You didn't ask for beer.
I know. You're supposed to just do it. Just do it.
You didn't ask for beer.
I didn't need it.
Oh, Big Houston says he's turning his truck into well companies.
I don't blame you. I understand.
Ivan Hamill, hello.
I hate it for you. I like the company. They've just got some issues. Come on. Come here. One of them is that cheap freight.
David Sagan, hi from Wisconsin. I hate it when he does that. The little dog wants up here, but then when you go to pick him up, he backs up. Like he's flirting with you. Mowgli says Jen and I are working on my little white car. Hopefully it's back on the road Monday.
He's got a diaper on today.
He's been being bad.
Yeah.
Since Walter has come into the house, he's decided that he needs to mark the house. He don't do it in the truck, but he's decided he needs to mark the house. So he gets the diaper of shame.
He's got doggy depends.
If you have a dog, they do make a little diaper, so if they pee, it just stays in the diaper.
And instead of buying the doggy pads, all you got to do is buy a Playtex with wings.
They're cheaper. Just
yeah.
Rudy, Trucker Rudy. Hi, Rudy.
Hey, Trucker Rudy. How you doing? I couldn't text you, Rudy, because I have no cell phone signal here.
Ivan Hamill says
I could have used Instagram, though. I'm sorry.
Did you ask Big Houston why he's turning his truck back into
Because it's the well clean, I understand 100%. I don't got to ask. But if you want to tell us, feel free to tell us. She'll read about it.
Where are the Wingfields? Says, what video? Did I miss a video? He posted the thumbnail,
no,
but it's an old video, right?
I reposted it on the... on my tab, my community tab.
I'm sorry I touched him. Please forgive me.
Oh look, here's my brother. I posted it on the community tab. It was an old video from 9 months ago that was real fun to make. It was just great.
Trucker Rudy says we're looking good. Well, I know I am. You can include him too if you want.
Oh, she's a skank, guys. I know. Just go ahead.
Gosh, she's so mean.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ivan's moving to Texas.
Weather's warmer. Man, I gotta warn you about them Texas girls, all right? They'll throw you down and have their way with you. Be careful in Texas. I've never been to Texas, but I've read a book or two.
I see your smirk. He just lives to get himself in trouble, doesn't he? He doesn't dig his hole with a spoon. He just releases a backhoe and just starts digging.
I do.
I mean, he doesn't start with something small, right? Jennifer Klowoski says, I'm a new subscriber. Love your guys' sense of humor. Great music on your vlogs.
Thank you, Jessica Skowski. Sorry, I'm really bad with.
He'll
call you
just make
alphabet.
something up.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm horrible with names.
Wingfield said, I swear you said you bought him some boobs. Booze, boobs, it's close. Alcohol.
Yeah, it's an alcoholic beverage.
Wingfields are in Holbrook, Arizona.
Yeah, it's an alcoholic beverage. I seen that y'all are from Louisiana. Is that where we was at with the jumbo shrimp the other day? Was that Calhoun? It probably was. I bet it was.
When are we rolling out? What, Sunday night probably?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Trucker Rudy's home again.
That's because he values family.
Nettie says, hello, how are you?
Hey, Nettie, how are you today? How's Mitch?
Ivan's moving to Texas. Llama Monster says hi.
Mr. Llama Monster. See that Llama Monster there? He's a character now. You never know. He lives over in West Virginia. You know about West Virginia too, right? Well, he's over in that part of the country where you might get a wrong turn. He's quite entertaining. Y'all check him out.
Wingfields are going to look for that video after this live feed.
Just look on my community tab there. It's sitting there looking all lonely. Video never got no traction, but it sure was fun.
Big Houston said, it's cheap freight. He found a better lease at a different company. He will reveal later.
You know, Houston, the cheese going out. Sorry about that, Houston. There's no reason for them to have that cheap freight back. I mean, some people out here that have some experience could get them better freight back. And they really didn't know what to do when I was like, well, I'll just get my own loads, right? So we left.
Jennifer says, just call her Jen.
Jen. I can remember that one. That's good.
Donald Peck says, hello.
Donald Peck. Hey, I got a.
That's my kind of talking there.
I'm gonna put Donald Peck's video on my community tab tonight, guys. Any of y'all flatbedding? It's a great tip on binder lube, and I liked it. So I haven't done it yet, Donald, but I'm going to. Well, I'm gonna make her do it.
On a computer? I'm not real good with all this electronic
Oh,
stuff.
I'm gonna make you load the.
Oh yeah, he will. I wore a pair of blue jeans the other day. It was a horrible mistake. I got back in the truck and they were covered in nasty.
It was just rust, guys.
No, it was grease.
You just act like it was grease. It wasn't grease.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't see no grease, guys. A little grease ain't gonna hurt you.
Diesel Trucker said most women today are a challenge. Why do you think MGTOW has come about? Men going their own way.
I support men going their own way 100%. I do. But guys, you're gonna get lonely eventually. I know you can pay for company, or if you make enough money, some company will snuggle up to you. But it's not the same. Just find yourself a good one.
Good company.
It's hard to find.
I'm good company.
You're great.
I'm gonna have to
You
go get
find
me a drink of
girls
water.
that want to drive with you, and then they all get pregnant. It's not their fault they get pregnant. You're doing the nasty with them. So, you know, wrap that thing up. And get you a trucking woman.
The Wingfield says, Calhoun, Louisiana is home for us. Ivan's going to work in the oil fields. I have to go get a drink. I'm coughing up a storm. You going to look at my phone? I'll be right back.
Look, she's abandoning me, guys.
I can't. I'm getting coughing. They're probably tired of hearing me coughing.
All right, I'm going to have to look down so I can't look at you. But I bet I read faster than she does. Where did she leave off? There's Donald Peck, Diesel Trucker. Yes, sir. Calhoun. Ivan's going to work in the oil fields. Where at in the oil fields, Ivan? Nettie. All right. Jennifer. She don't drive. Jennifer doesn't drive at all, but she enjoys our videos. And we'll call her Jen. Thank you, Jen. Jen Beard, did you ever get the chat to read? Yes, I made it work, Jeff Beard, but it just don't work when I'm with you. I don't understand it. Oh yeah. I definitely get some rubber gloves. I noticed that. Oh, College Station. That's a good spot over there. You got all the amenities.
You gonna hand that back to me?
Daniel Davis retired from truck driving after 35 years. That makes him an old hand. Dude, we're rookies compared to you. You need to make some videos. People don't really believe me when I tell them how it used to be out here and the things that we went through. And you remember even better things or worse things. Better, probably. Are you going to choke out or anything?
I might.
If I have to resurrect her, what am I going to do? Resuscitate her, or I don't know. I'll let y'all watch, all right? So y'all stand by. Wow, Daniel Davis, you've done it all. That is extra cool. Some things that I'd like to do. I really want to go to Alaska, but it just don't seem it's going to happen this year. Little Dog's not happy to have the diaper on there, and he's feeling a little bit off, I can tell. Daniel Davis, I really think you should do some videos about that Alaska and stuff. Kenworth Ryder, hey, how you doing? Let's see if she missed anybody. I'm sure she did. Oh, stop that. Let me look over here. Just give me a second, fellas. Logan, Utah, going through a thaw in single digits every morning. Relaine Marsh says it's very cold in Utah, and I believe it. They're going to trucking school in February. That's most awesome. The two of you. Yeah. Where are you going to school at, by the way? And how are you going to handle your training? I always wonder about husband and wife teams that are going into the industry and they're training separately. There are some really good trainers out there, but I'm talking about the women, right? You put a woman in a hard situation where she has to be under full control of a man or anyone, it's just a bad situation, in my opinion. But there are plenty of crap companies that you can go to or send your husband to, and he can get all his stuff together.
He can drive for 30 days and then they'll let him train you.
Yeah, right off the bat. And then you do your time there and you go find a good company. I tell everybody to do that because I've seen some horror stories out there. And a lot of times women will think, oh, look, I got me a female trainer. Next thing you know, she's got you down in the bunk and she's doing nasty things to you. So yeah, watch out for them too.
No, don't let anybody kid you. The women aren't necessarily any one bit better than the men.
I think they're worse because they're not used to being told no. Men are used to being told no. But that's just my
Ivan has a Nebraska woman. Now, we have several people that are looking at the husband and wife thing. So if y'all find something, we can share where you're going or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's several of you looking at different options of where you can do that at.
If anyone does find a good option, I'd like to share it.
Jeff Beard thinks he's funny. Why doesn't Princess get her fingers
Hey, Serena Blackbeard, how are you doing today?
Jeff Beard,
Look, it's the international sign of love.
No, Jeff knows why I keep my fingers away from Little Dog. He's got 2 teeth, and he ain't afraid to use them. If he yanked one out on my finger, he'd be more than happy with that.
What, a tooth? His teeth are precious to him. He only has a couple.
He would bite me in a heartbeat.
Well, I don't blame him. Hurricane Express. I think I've heard of them. I'm pretty positive I've heard of them. But I don't know anything good or bad. That maybe.
Ivan's working for Signature Liquids. Awesome company.
Don't know anything about them either. Does that mean you're hauling a bulk tanker or something like that? Charles
Brandt says vampire teeth. Well, he's got 10 of me.
Yeah, he's He's got vampire teeth if he's a retarded vampire.
Have you showed him his teeth before?
I've showed him, but you know, he's like,
Right.
see, it's just them two
Like
in the front.
little teeth and kid.
He don't mind.
If I did it, he would mind. But if he does it, he can do no wrong.
He's a good dog.
No, you can do no wrong.
He thinks that she is his sister. When they met, she treated him like an older sister.
You know what I did?
He terrorized. You terrorized.
He would grab
an
me
older
like
sister.
this all the time. So I would hold him up like this and shake him.
Shaking baby. She shook the baby. It's true, guys. I think she's abusive to the dog.
No.
Hey, Cows, how are you doing today? Cows, do you have a second channel? I seen another Cows, and I didn't know if it was you or a troll cow. Or if it was your
troll cow.
Or if it was
It's
your
a fake
troll
cow.
cow, right? I don't know.
Kenworth Rider.
Oh, no, we're not going to be home that long. We're going to be leaving tomorrow there, Alex.
Diesel Trucker 2018 says,
The
I saw
cows.
a truck on the road yesterday that said Road Rage Transport. Wow.
I like
That's
that.
actually a good name, though.
Yeah. Now, you don't want to put that name on your LLC when you're going and trying to get business, but it's
You
funny.
might.
It's funny.
Ooh,
If you haul in the South, it might be okay.
if
People are like, oh, that's funny.
you're not worried about being politically correct or nothing.
He loves all of her crazy attention, and he loves to bite her.
If I get too
he
loud,
really does.
he will bite me. Or if I let out an outburst that startles him, he'll run over and bite me.
She lets out outbursts sometimes, guys. I'm not so sure she don't have Tourette's or something. Right?
I'm not so sure that I don't have Tourette's in my fingers that are going to poke him in the eye.
She ain't poked me in the eye yet.
Antagonizing little dog.
Yes, that's
I
what
would
she
not
does.
Kenworth Rider says I antagonize him. I don't. He's just a sweet little dog. Or no, he's a bad dog. I'm a good
Ivan
girl.
says that he's mafia logistics. Ain't that cool?
Mafia Logistics, yes.
Yeah. You
How
know,
come we don't have a cool name?
what do you mean?
I want a cool name.
You're a good ship lollipop.
We had this. They ain't even heard that conversation yet, have they?
No.
With the Good Ship Lollipop. He don't get to pick the truck name anymore. Good Ship Lollipop. Bounty.
They don't know. Yeah, they don't know about that video. Y'all tell her. Mutiny before on the Bounty came way before we ever had
The Black Pearl.
the Black Pearl, right? And Mutiny of the Bounty is a damn fine movie. And what's that other one where that guy stands there and what's those balls that people put up their butt?
The
inside balls, and he sits there and it's who's that old guy? Charles Brandt, you know who he is. What was that? You remember he was counting all the food on the ship before the mutiny? But it was a World War II movie. She don't know anything about ships.
I don't understand a word he just said. Blah, 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 blah. Is what
Oh,
I
but you
heard.
know about them balls, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You weirdo, you.
It's not the Good Ship Lollipop.
It is the Good Ship Lollipop.
Okay, it's not the Bounty.
And sometimes
then-
it's the Candy Cruiser. And
He don't get to pick out names.
I'm the captain. You're the first mate. I pick the names out.
There's gonna be a mutiny. You'll see it in a later video.
She's a sick puppy, guys. Don't believe a word she says. She's not right.
Kenworth says all Chihuahuas like that. Sorry to say, they're nice or just dang nasty temperament. This guy can do anything in the world, and this Chihuahua just loves him to death. Everybody else, he's a little butthole. I even gave you $2.
Well, Ivan, thank you. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. I don't know about this super chat thing. It's strange. But I'll take it. I mean, come on now. I might want to get me a big black Peter and ride down the road in it.
Don't get too excited.
Who
You're
you
going to
texting?
upset the dog. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Tell them about that.
So, we're at home, and we've got, it's not junk, but we have junk that we need
got
to get rid
We
of.
got an old pickup truck, right?
Propane powered.
That I bought to fix up, and now I decided I ain't going to fix it up. Just want to get rid of it. Yeah, it's still worth $700. I was going to let it go for a few hundred, right? People are haggling, trying to get me to go down in price. And I'm
a
like,
treadmill.
it can sit there and rot. And I got this 2-ton reefer truck out there that we used on the farm to transport goods to market.
2005 if you want to buy it.
It's only got
260,000 miles.
260,000 miles. It's a reefer truck, 22 foot. I'm only asking 7,000. It's still worth like 12, right? Good truck. Got to try to cut me down on it too. It can sit there and rot too. We got a 4-wheeler we've been trying to sell. Who super chatted us? Call them out. Say, hey, thank you.
Charles Brandt, $9.99. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Charles Brandt. And I'll put that to good use and buy some of them balls, Charles.
Or you could buy a dog toy.
Oh, okay. Dog
Charles
toy.
likes the dogs.
So I got this 4-wheeler for sale. I don't use it. It's an antique, but I like it. I used to use it. So I'm selling it cheap. People want to get me down on it too. Now, somebody wants to trade some guns for it, so they might be by later. I'll always take guns.
Well, and here's the thing. Like, you got these random people that want 17,000 pictures of something. Like, how many pictures do you need?
Oh, tell them about the fish tanks. We got all these fish tanks for sale. Big 55 gallons, hoods, and everything.
Sugar Shine.
Same thing. They want to get them for $5. And I know everybody ain't got the money to buy a fish tank. And I'm selling it for selling all of them, like 10 of them. Selling them for half price.
And the lids and the filter with them.
Yeah, it's all whole setups.
It's actually way cheaper.
Yeah, they still want to pay $5.
I haven't said.
And they want me to bring it to them.
I have $100,000 an international. Oh, I have a K100. $100,000. I have a K100 an international and a 2019 Freightliner.
Well, all right.
Did you say hi to Sugar Shine?
Sugar Shine was in Hawaii. And I've seen that she didn't get very many views on her video, which kind of surprised me because it was beautiful in Hawaii. We went to Hawaii with Sugar Shine. Y'all should go check out Sugar Shine's Hawaii videos.
Cal says what kind of 4-wheeler? It's a quad.
Quad 250. It's
Four-wheel
like 30
drive.
years old.
It's old, but
yeah.
For a starter one or for your kids I used to ride it.
Oh,
You know, there's nothing wrong with it. See, that's their love language here. You're going to highlight it some more?
Come on.
Now he's going to growl at me.
No, he's going to hug me.
No, he didn't.
He's hugging me.
There he goes.
Oh. All right.
He's such a mess. Sugar Shine said it was so much fun. Ivan said that's not including all the pickups. Oh, and me and Little Dog have a love and hate relationship. That is correct. Now, mind you, if somebody else messed with me like he did, he would bite them in a heartbeat.
He would.
He is the only one that can mess with me like that. Ain't that right? I'm yours to terrorize, not anybody else's.
That's right. They got a good relationship. It's healthy and active and robustly violent in a loving way. That makes no sense, does it? But you know what I mean.
Charles Brandt says, when are you getting your Kenworth?
Charles Brandt, I don't know what I'm doing yet, and I'm not going to reveal these things.
Until something happens.
Right. I mean, you know, the whole build...
Lots of things can change.
The whole build that we was going to do, I'm wondering if it's the most economical thing now. If I'm off work for 3 weeks, put $35,000 into a build, that's going to be $70,000 either lost or spent. Right? And yeah, I could rent a truck. Or what if I just take that $35,000 and go buy a truck? Right? Then I got a payment. I don't like payments. But I've got a brand new warranty too that would cover everything.
Well, our electrical problems aren't exactly getting solved.
Right.
So it's one of them things that, unless it's doing it right specifically when they're looking at it, you know, it's one of them things they can't figure it out at this point, and you just hold your breath when they do, or. And then
if I do get another truck, what should I do with this truck? Should I trade it in? Should I do a Patreon giveaway on YouTube? Maybe. Think about that, right? That might be cool. We haven't really discussed it yet. Kick it around.
Brian Howe says, loves your videos. Great job, both of your weight loss.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Did we weigh it? I weighed this morning at 215, so I've lost a little bit more.
I've lost 30 pounds.
Yay! When she hits me now, it don't hurt as much. Just saying.
It should.
What Trucker Rudy say?
Trucker Rudy says that sucks.
Yeah, it does. I just don't know what to do exactly. But I could use y'all's counsel. Y'all get together and put your heads and figure out. Should I trade the truck in? Should I sell the truck, or should I do a Patreon giveaway? Just keep thinking about that last one. I'm kind of interested in it.
Let's see. Ivan says his smallest dog is 110 pounds. Little Viking Coach. Hello.
Hey, Coach. What is your dog? It's 110 pounds. That's a lot of dog.
Kenworth Ryder says, did you hear Indiana Jack is going back to being a dispatcher and safety director?
Well, I'm not really surprised. I'm not saying anything bad about Jack. He's a good guy. But a lot of people are trying to work their way
a lot of
out of a truck.
YouTubers are trying to work their way
into an
out
office
of a
job.
Yep.
That's why we don't got to worry, because in 5 years we'll be king of the lot, because they'll all have an office job and they won't have videos to do.
Ivan says, let me at it. He's an electrical whisperer.
Oh, I would love that. I certainly would.
Charles Brandt says international mechanics. I seem to know more than them. That's the truth, because he was telling them it wasn't the air conditioner, that it was something else. And they're like, no, that's not it.
They argued with me that they was right and I was wrong.
And in the end, when we left and the stuff still was faulting out and not working, he Googled it and showed the guy where all over the internet this is an ongoing issue. And the guy was like, oh. Because he had argued with him that no, he didn't, he didn't know what he was talking about until he, did the Google, look at this.
I was like,
you can't fix it.
There's 40,000 complaints about this problem.
And then
I just made up that number and I exaggerated it. I don't know how many it was.
It's probably 40 million. It's probably every truck they've ever made. I don't know, but it's entirely too many. And you would think that they would have at least addressed the issue and know how to fix it by now.
I just find it a shame that this truck does not have the issues that the Max Force is known to have. It's a totally different issue.
Yep.
But no one listens.
Sugar Shine says, congrats. Thank you. Buster Tim has lost 65 pounds since July. Well, you've lost more than me. We started in May.
That's awesome.
So,
that's really
that's
awesome.
Good.
So many people go, you guys are going to live so much longer and be so much healthier, even if you do got to buy new clothes, and I'm sorry about that. I know how it is. My pants are falling down.
Yeah, he used to have a butt, and it was round and everything, and now it's just...
I got a big fat
It's
butt.
still there, but you can't see it in his pants. He's going to have to downsize.
We got the same butt. It's like we're related in that butt thing, right?
Let's see. Little Viking Coach shows no engine in it. There's nothing actually wrong with the engine.
The engine's great.
It's fine.
Yep, the engine... I think it'll be a 1,000,000-mile truck if the engine...
Trucker Jay says sell. Yeah, the engine's fine. The engine ain't.
But if I give it away on Patreon, let's say I set up a 3-tier Patreon, and for every $1 you get an entry on the truck, right? Because if you was running it solo, I would still run the truck. But I don't got time to sit in a shop with $8 million of engines on my back, right? So that's why I may get rid of it. But if I give it away on Patreon, every $1 entered would be a drawing. I mean, and I might make it a closed drawing just for subscribers. Run the ad for a week, cut it off, only subscribers can get in. Let a third party handle the Patreon giveaway if I do it that way. I mean, I might actually make more money than I would if I sold it.
And whoever gets it would basically get a free truck.
You might get a great truck for $1, right? Kind of like a raffle. And that way it would be legal if I did it that way.
You'd have to get it licensed and all that stuff.
Well, yeah.
Actually, they don't do taxes on them, do they?
No, you don't get taxed on a
commercial vehicle.
No.
So you wouldn't actually have to pay taxes on it either. Charles Brandt says not on the list. Indiana Jack is too nice to be a dispatcher. LOL. He's going to become the devil's son.
He might be a really good dispatcher. I found that when I was running my trucks, I got a lot better action out of people if I treated them with kindness. And every once in a while, you got to double down and choke somebody. And then they seem to respect you more because you didn't let them walk on you.
Party Hard says hello.
Hey, Party Hard, how are you doing? It's good to see you in the room, brother. And he knows all the struggles we've been going on with the new owner operatorship. Boy, he's had some hard times, but he's doing really good now with his new company.
Kenworth Ryder said it would be cheaper to put ISX a new tranny than buying a new one. But we don't need a motor and we don't need a transmission. We had the transmission done, what, 100,000 miles ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's like the sensor and then the electrical problems that faults out, and then the air conditioner quits working. You have to stop, turn the key off, set for 40 seconds, turn the key back on, and the air conditioner works.
But you know,
but not all the time.
Whatever we do, it's going to involve a big bunk, right? I mean, we're not going to. We spend so much time on the road because we love the road, but we love a bathroom too.
Says Snorlord down 40 pounds.
Yeah, Snorlord's done great.
Pounds. He looks really good. I think we've said this before. I think almost everybody that ends up doing low carb or what, not everybody does keto, but losing weight, everybody ends up looking more glowy and
clear or something.
Yeah, clear or something. It's
kind
of hard to explain, but like you can tell in their face.
They just look healthy.
Even if it's not like a bunch of weight loss, that it's better somehow.
Yeah. And I don't know how to explain it. If you feel better and if you look healthier, you probably are healthier, in my opinion. I could be wrong. You could be burning up with cancer. I don't know. But generally that'll bring you down sooner or later. So I think that now I don't feel healthier. I feel lighter.
A lot of people say this gives them energy. I don't think either one of us has noticed that, but we sleep and get up at really odd times. We're never, him driving days and me driving nights, or, him driving from this time to this time and me driving certain times because we tarp up and chain up together.
Well, we're odd anyway because she can fall asleep at any time. Anytime she lays down, she can go to sleep.
It's that no imagination
beautiful, right?
thing.
All right. But now me, like I got up yesterday morning at 8 o'clock and didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock this morning. So almost 24 hours. That's why I was such a crazy ass driver, right? Running all the logbooks because it's my natural chemistry is I don't get sleepy.
I hibernate.
Yeah.
I can sleep those 20 hours that he's driving.
And then I will go to sleep when I get sleepy, and I might sleep for 8 or 10 hours, but it's kind of like I get a day and a half.
But it works for us because, like you said, I can sleep anytime. So I can get up for 3 or 4 hours, and it's like, oh, I should probably go to sleep so I can drive in 5 hours and be fine.
You see why I kept her? It was because she had a big butt, guys. It wasn't because she could drive.
You're a mess. Trucker Jay ate a large veggie pizza because he hasn't had a real meal in 3 weeks. We had steak tonight.
You're not hungry out there, are you, Jay? We can hook you up with something to eat, I'm sure. A veggie pizza in 3 weeks. You got to have more than that, brother. You got to have some food.
Diesel Trucker 2018 says buy a glider and put your engine in it.
No, can't do it. But I might buy a glider that's already got an engine in it. If I can save $100,000 on what I want to buy, I would go that way. But I might not. Because isn't the glider issue going to come up in 2022 with the whole DEF and everything? I'm not sure. I think they're only going to be good for so long. And then they're going to run into an issue. Of course, by 2022, you would think we would pass the truck on. But we might not. Yep, Charles says I'm right. Yep. So I don't think I would go the glider way.
Kenworth Ryder says Indiana Jack was a dispatcher before he drove. Cal said he thinks he'll do a really good job.
I think he would.
Buster Tim says just throat punch them. I don't know who we're throat punching, but I'm all in.
Yeah, she's good with throat punching.
Sugar Shine loves steak. That's my girl.
Steak is the way to go.
Cows. My days run together because I can't sleep either. I never know what day it is. Never. I have to look at my phone or the GPS, and half the time I look at the time or our arrival date instead of the current date. And don't listen to me about none of that.
No, don't ask her. Because she expects me to be able to tell her what day it is. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. Can't. I don't know. Why would I know?
Ivan says he rarely eats when he's on the road. He don't stop until he's out of hours.
You got to eat sometime, Ivan. It sneaks up
with keto
and gets you, and you won't be as healthy or happy in the long run.
With keto, we've noticed we're not as hungry, and It's not like a ravenous OMG. I need to eat. I'm going to chew your finger off if you don't stop and get me some food.
Right, it's not like that at all.
But you still need to eat your fat, and you don't. On this way of eating for us, you never have to be hungry, and We're still losing weight.
It's actually quite surprising because
yeah, I'm that person that if I'm hungry, I'm not going to be pleasant. And I know that's surprising, right?
And I was always craving fried chicken and gizzards, and I'm still always wanting gizzards. But you know, they're not something
he cheats and gets a gizzard every now and then.
About once a week, I'll get me some gizzards. You know, a medium batch of gizzards, and it doesn't hurt me. I'm still losing weight and feeling fine. But like I don't need no more energy. I've already got the ADD. Blah, 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 right? It's a nightmare. Little dog's got it too, don't you? You want to bite somebody?
Diesel Trucker 2018 says he bets the glider law will be extended.
It might be. I don't know. But I don't think I'd want to bet $150,000 on it. I don't mind betting, but I don't want to bet that high.
Yeah. Big bet.
I mean, and Diesel Trucker, you're right about us just needing to get another truck. But I've had lots of new trucks, and you can sit in the shop just as much. Just as much.
What'd you say the other day? Look at poor Trucker Brown. He had an older truck, was in the shop, and then he got a newer one, and he still goes to the shop just as much. Yeah, he
still goes to the shop. And a lot of that stuff isn't covered under warranty. They don't cover your motels. They don't cover your food. They don't cover your lost wages. Now, if I was to get another truck...
Wasn't he in a motel for a week because the seal on a side marker was bad, and instead of paying $3 to fix it, it was warranted, and he had to wait 2 or 3 days to even get approval to pay for it, and, you know, it was... for something that was $3. It'll still mess you up, but Cal says pickled pig's feet. I like pickled pig's feet. I don't know what we're talking about, but I like pickled pig's feet. Put them in the refrigerator so the fat gets all gelled up and you can eat it. Don't eat them room temperature. They have to be in the refrigerator. Does that make you want to kiss me?
No, that's really sick. Oh. See, the cows you done brought something out that I didn't know anything about. That's just nasty.
That's nasty. That's wonderful.
Feet. In Illinois, I mean, I'm stereotyping you. I mean, okra. Pickled okra. That's good. That's good too. We can go with that.
It's slimy like snot.
I know, but it's still good.
So you're okay with slimy snot pickled okra, but not pickled pig's feet.
Can you have warm pickled pig's feet?
I don't want them warm.
I don't like cold food.
I like the gelatinous, fatty stuff.
You want to do that again? What did that look like, guys? What did that look like? Ain't she sick?
You better calm down.
I can't believe she did that. She didn't mean it that way, but I liked it.
You're so bad.
Oh, they just now saw it probably. That was funny.
Ivan says he grew up on pig's feet. He'll pass.
See, Ivan knows. That's right, Ivan. We were so poor. If we got a pig's feet, we were so happy. After my dad died, they sent me out. They gave me a shotgun when I was 10 years old. And they said, go hunting, boy, bring home some food. So I went hunting every day. And I went fishing every day. And I fed all.
And you planted a garden.
And I planted a garden. My sisters were lazy, apparently. And I fed everybody until I joined the military. And then they had to feed themselves. But
Donald Peck says local guy has gotten some Fitz glider dump trucks. And electronics have been giving problems. And one Detroit engine blew up.
I know all about that government meat and cheese. My mom wouldn't let us get none. She said she was too prideful. She would rather us go hungry. So I got to go hunting at least, right? And that was funny. Back then at 10 years old, I walked in the hunting store and I laid down $60 and they gave me a 12-gauge shotgun and I walked away.
And ammunition, I bet, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
I bet you walked down the road with it. Nobody looked at you funny, did they?
No. I would walk, and the cops, wait, I go hunting. It was hilarious.
Jeff Beard says you should watch Catfish Cooley's video on eating pickled pig's feet.
That's true. It's real hard to hunt when you live in the city. Luckily, my city had 30,000 people, but I lived on the county line, right on the line, right across the road from my house was the woods and the river, and so that's where I spent my time.
Are you cold, buddy?
Catfish Cooley's videos on eating pig's feet. I will try to remember that. I think that might be interesting. I would like to have a 60 Series Detroit or a M14 Cummins. That would work nowadays, but it ain't going to happen. So I'm I'm figuring I'm going to get a Cummins. Oh, well.
I don't know about engines. I don't care. I want to shower.
I like the sound of Detroit's better. I like they got a good rumble. They feel good. I like the smell of diesel smoke in the morning. Just gets me all rowdy and makes you,
Makes you want to puff up your chest.
It's from them tanks, because the tanks, when you're in with a bunch of tanks, boy, let me tell you, the rumble. They talk about Harleys and girls. Well, let me tell you, to make you feel that way, even if you're a boy, they rumble. Why are you looking at me funny?
You're so cute. Catfish Cooley is one funny-ass man.
I got to look him up. I'll make her look him up.
Ivan likes the cat motor.
Cat motor? A Detroit motor? Same motor, right? Really? Kind of.
Charles wishes Cat would go back to making commercial engines. Little Dog is shaking.
I know it. He was shaking outside really bad and foaming at the mouth.
Is he cold or is he sick? What's wrong with you, buddy?
I don't know. I'm going to get Little Dog's clothes. I'll be right back. I'm going to put his shirt on him.
I can't talk without you.
Yeah, you can. Y'all entertain the girl. She don't know what to do without me.
Y'all are talking about motors. I don't know nothing about motors. You took him off of him in the brown chair.
Okay.
When Little Dog gets his... Oh, he's coming with you. God forbid. Daddy left the room, so he has to chase after him. When he gets his shirt taken off, he has to bite it and chew it and rip at it after it's taken off of him. I'm not exactly sure why. Let's see. Spike is drink. Ooh, I'm going to spit in it. We can change the subject, says Tim. Girl, give him a hard time. He's bad. He's a bad boy. He burned trash today, and he didn't even move my car to burn trash.
I did not burn trash. I burned boxes.
It's trash. Well,
no, it's
whatever.
Not trash. We don't burn trash.
He burnt some boxes today.
I would burn
trash. And didn't move my car.
But she won't let me bury it out there, right? We got 28 acres. I don't know why I can't dig a hole after I burn the trash and bury the unburnables.
I don't like it. Because then you end up with glass and trash and stuff in your dirt.
Since 1830, this has been a homestead all over our property. There's people buried here. What's a little...
This used to be a church and a school.
Yeah. That's why we had ghosts, guys. We had ghosts all over here.
Walter!
But we don't cry about it. They lived here before we did, so we don't give them no hard time. We don't kick them out.
Come here.
All right.
Come here, fatty. Here's Walty Woo.
Come here.
There we go. Are you staying up here, Walter?
Sorry,
or getting back down?
I got to take care of the little man, He's precious.
Hear him growling as he gets his clothes put on. Sugar Shine says, I was just going to ask if it's haunted. Actually, I have the deed, and it goes back to what president? Like 18-something. The land has never actually been surveyed. And it was like from the president to whoever the person was that had like the whole big block. And then you can track it through the different little churches, and it was a school and different people and stuff. But it, like how normal people have stuff surveyed, ours is like the northwest 20-some.
From the northwest corner of the sycamore tree to the lake over there and the river on the other end, and everything moves, right? So we're gonna have to have a survey done one of these days, but it's probably gonna be pretty expensive because it's 28 acres and it's rolling hills and through the creeks and everything, and
a lake.
Yeah, but we need to have it done because people want to come onto our land and say it's their land, and they're like, well, it's my land. She's got some stories. Okay, they're funny as hell.
People really need poked in the eye or jabbed in the Adam apple.
And she's like, here, you call him. Well, because I'm more diplomatic and sweet, right? I like to listen to her get irate at them and poke at them, right?
The last time someone was here parked outside of my bedroom window one day, and the next day he came back and he parked there for 4 hours. So I've got security cameras. Think about it. So I put it on Facebook and asked if anybody knew who this guy was. And I called his wife and told told her that he was parked outside my bedroom window for 4 hours, and I didn't
He wasn't
appreciate
parked
it.
out her bedroom window. She's dramatic.
I'm
He
dramatic.
was parked at the end of our driveway.
Which is by the bedroom window.
It's
Down a dead-end road.
It's 50 yards away.
Down a dead-end road.
I know.
It's a dead end. Unless you're coming to my house, you don't be coming down
It
my
still
road.
feels that way because somebody pulls up in front of your house and just sits there. It's strange. Especially when you own all the property, you know?
And it's a dead end.
But according to records, that our driveway is a public roadway, or it used to be.
It's disputable now.
Now it ends way, 500 yards up that way. That's our driveway. But because we maintain it. We're the one that rock it, and we're the one that clears it and everything else. The state won't take care of it. County, state, whatever. Them idiots up in Chicago won't take care of it.
Yeah. So, actually the lady told me that she did not believe that her husband was over here. That he wouldn't even be by my property. I told her it was irrelevant whether she believed it because I have
Video footage
of him. So if she wants to argue with third-party video footage, that's fine. But her argument just kind of makes her look really stupid. So then she decided that maybe he was here.
Oh, cows, we got deer everywhere over here. But
and you put up, when he puts animals in the videos, like deer and bobcats and stuff like that, it's here. We have a bobcat that walks by our back door all the time.
Yeah. Well, I've had to bring
Deer,
the gun out
turkeys.
and run a few people off just because they were persistent. And y'all know, I'm always armed, even out here. I might run into a bear, and I'm scared of bears.
Cows gets out all the time, and deer hunters cutting the fence. Well, that guy that was out here for 4 hours, after I found out who he was, I called his wife, and then she called him, and he called me, and he informed me that he'd been hunting out here for 20 years. And I informed him that I owned it for 20 years, so I don't know what he was doing hunting out here. He was like, oh.
But Facebook was real handy on that. She put him right on blast. It was quite entertaining. And the whole, it's a little community right here, right? The whole town was like, well, within 5 minutes.
I knew where he lived before I knew his name.
Yeah, within 5 minutes.
I knew where he lived.
People were sending her messages about who
where
he was,
lived,
but they
what
didn't
his house
know his
looked
name.
like.
Who his girlfriend was.
Yep.
And the guy's like 75 years old. He must be doing pretty good if he's got a girlfriend, right? I'm happy for him. And he's out still hunting his fox dogs. But he's got to hunt them somewhere else.
Like I said, this is a dead-end road. But it's done at my house. So I do not want... And the neighbor, I know the neighbor, the landowner, and I know who has permission to be over there. And the guy even told me, well, I parked on the road, so I can do that. Well, you can't park on the road and go anywhere except his property or my property. Both of which you don't have permission to be on, so you can't just park on the road and act like you can hang out there.
But
unless you plan on harassing
me.
me.
Really well. And the game warden, she just forwards everything to the game warden now. And he just goes and gives them a ticket or whatever.
Unfortunately, and if you have property, you've probably noticed this, the local police think that if someone's coon hunting at your house at 1 o'clock in the morning, that they have to be good old boys. Now, personally, I can't tell the difference in a flashlight between a good old boy and a murdering serial killer rapist myself.
Well, most coon hunters are drunk anyway. And that's just a fact.
But if I lived in the middle of town and I told you somebody was walking around my house with a flashlight shining it everywhere, the police would be concerned. But since I live out in the middle of nowhere, oh, it's just a hunter. It's a good old boy. It couldn't possibly be somebody there to murder and
Hey, Trucking America, how are you guys doing over there today? Well, and the coon hunters are bad because, she's not joking. 15 feet from the house.
Behind our shed, literally.
Is a big pine tree. Well, the whole thing's pines, right? And maples and everything else. I had to get the dogs off of a coon 15 feet from the house. And
at 1:30 in the morning.
And nobody
And
cared.
these dogs were going crazy.
But the game warden. And take in mind, this is a ginseng farm. We have 4 acres of ginseng planted right here around the house. I don't want people trampling around out here. Now, nobody knows that but you. You don't know exactly where I live, so I ain't
Oh, they're going to find out now.
No, don't sit Jake and Al. I mean, he probably already knows where I live. Jay's safe. I ain't worried about it.
Cal said they kill a deer,
That's
cut
true.
the fence, drag it under, and never fix it. Pisses me off so bad. My stepdad has cows, and he is on 2 or 3 separate occasions have cows shot
Society
during deer
XTV,
season.
how are you doing today? Merry Christmas to you, or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever, right?
Ivan says you've got plenty of land to get rid of the body. That lake is really, really deep.
I'm not putting them in our lake, guys. I'm not messing with the. I like the water. I'll bury them. I have.
He's got a backhoe he digs holes
I've
with.
got a backhoe and I've got live. It's all taken care of. Thank you. Karen Price, how you doing today?
Trucking America is in Wilmington, Minnesota. Delivering fruit.
Look, little dog, it's Karen Price. Say hi. Y'all see, he's got a cripple crawl. It's a genetic defect that sometimes Chihuahuas
He
have.
abused him, I'm sure.
I did not. You ought to see him when I cut his toenails, though. He freaks out.
We got to record that.
Oh.
It's better in the truck because if I'm sitting in the driver's seat, he barks and snarls at me while he's cutting his toenails. It's hilarious.
Thank you, Sugar Sign. I appreciate it.
Society X TV says hello. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Cows is thinking about getting some Hereford cows.
There you go. You can't go wrong with Hereford cows. Unless you live in Texas, maybe.
Or you have a cat that you don't want to get murdered.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about cows. We thought about getting some, actually. But I do know one thing. You've got to get the breed that's good for your property or your part of the country. You know, you don't want a Brahma bull if you live in certain areas because they're all legs, right? I've done a little studying on them.
We also have a super highway right here, though, that coyotes run all the time. And they run down the driveway, too. So I don't know about what all sorts of animals need to be out.
Ivan knows what I'm talking about. He's got 280 heads, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about. You got to get the right cow for your area.
Hello, Keith James. 280 head.
You don't like your toes being touched, Karen? Or the dogs?
What are you talking about?
Somebody freaks out if you touch their toes.
Don't touch the nails.
Yeah. I've got to do Walter. His nails are growing really fast.
Ivan Hamill says they're leaving him there with the father-in-law.
Who's he leaving? The cows.
The cows.
I like cows. Hey, Ivan, I bet you've had your hand up the rear end of a cow, haven't you?
Oh my God! Why are you obsessed with
Because
that?
I don't think it's funny.
Someone please tell him you
CPAP.
had your whole arm up a cow.
CPAP ain't never turned a breech cow around. He ain't never checked one. And I'm like, that just ain't right. He had a milk farm. His daddy did. He should have had that experience as a child.
Ivan Hamill said, unfortunately, so I'm sure that means yes.
Thank you, Ivan. I'm glad I'm not the
now
only one.
you can always talk to Ivan about having your arm shoulder
You
deep
know, it's
up a cow.
kind of a traumatic experience the first time you got to do that, and the second, and the third. It is. It's very traumatic.
You need to calm down. He's growling at me because you're getting overly excited.
Oh, it's all your fault. Somebody want to buy something?
Someone is asking about the four-wheeler, but they're going to ask 18 questions and then not get it.
Asking. Oh, we're still waiting for that guy at 8 o'clock. He's gonna trade us some guns, I hear. I'll take that.
He's got some guns. Are we going to shoot tomorrow?
Does your dog nurse on toys? Yes, we are. My old dog that died from pneumonia, he nursed on the toys. He was so adorable. He was 15. These guys just bite them. Little dog.
Grace tears them up.
Yeah, Grace tears up toys. Little dog loves playing. And Walter is just learning how to play. I don't think he ever knew how to be a dog.
Today he was flailing stuff around.
That's how my old Boston Terrier was. They took him away from his mama too young, and he nursed his whole life. But let me tell you, that dog...
Is a four-wheeler a 250?
It's a 250. He was the best dog I ever had the joy to do a partnership with.
Me and that dog used to fight over this front seat.
I didn't have to castrate none of the pigs, but my brother did. And I was okay with that. But to tell you a story, I have castrated all the neighbors' dogs. They come walking through the yard, wouldn't stay away. They'd go home without their balls. It's that simple. And I even did a cat one time. That was a hell of an experience. I stuck its head in a boot and had my daughter hold the boot, and I took its balls off. It was a much happier cat. A dog bikini? I will have to look that up. I don't know what that is. A dog, a bikini to play with. A binky. A binky?
A bikini.
You mean
a
like
binky?
you mean a...
Like a blanket? A binky's a blanket, ain't it?
I don't know.
Or a pacifier.
It's a pacifier, I think. Kilo will entertain himself with toys. They were playing really good the other day. And will sling them in the air and toss them and chase them, then bring them to me. He was really having a good time the other day there, Truckin' America.
Truckin' America had some good music. It was happy, carnival music. But there towards the end, it got a little screams in it, like the carnival might be starting to go bad. Might be starting to go bad. I was starting to, after I put, oh, that's such happy, good music. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Is somebody going to die here? Got a crazy clown? I don't know.
I just seen Karen Price that they had those dog binkies the other day. My daughter has a Chihuahua, and it nurses still. And it nurses everything. And it's like way too old to be nursing, right? So she said she was going to get one of them for her dog.
Cass says, mine will sit for hours and just chew on his toys.
She does that sometimes. I like that. Grace is in there gnawing on her bone right now. And it was Icky's bone. It's an old bone.
Yeah, we still have toys and stuff from years. And they still play with them. As long as they have their stuffing or whatever, we'll keep them. Some of the little dog's favorite toys don't have their stuffing anymore, but he just loves them so much we can't get rid of them.
Hey, William Chestner, how you doing? Everybody, William's doing so much better now. He's exercising, and
off oxygen.
I'm so happy for William.
They get bloated, and you have to get the air out.
He's running around punching his cows, guys. They do get bloated. They can, if their food's a little bit off, they get gassy.
Mr. Crafty Trucker came in just in time to hear you say that. He says it's YouTube live feed day. Hey, y'all. I don't know if you want to stay with this bloated whole conversation over here.
Hello, Mr. Crafty Trucker. I don't see you, but if she says you're here, and I believe her.
Cal said his had teeth issues. His baby teeth wouldn't fall out, so the vet had to pull them. The dog.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, well, that he's better off without them. I guarantee you.
Karen Price says she had a Malamute. That was his favorite toy. Karen Price, I don't know how you do all the things that you do. Karen Price is a mountain woman who goes snowshoeing and wrestling moose, and I'm pretty sure that she can ride a bear if she wanted to.
I'm really impressed with Karen Price.
That's just what I'm thinking right now.
She does it all. She's my kind. Karen, you're my kind of woman.
Karen!
All right. And William does look like Santa Claus. William, you look like Santa Claus, Ivan says, and I gotta agree with him. I like Santa Claus, William. It's okay.
Truckin' America says Kylo has his tongue sticking out just a lot of time. I tell him he's special. Little dog, since he got his teeth pulled, his tongue goes out the side. And here's TMI. He chases Grace around all the time trying to lick her girl parts. And instead of licking forward, his tongue will go this way. It's hilarious. It's great to watch it because he's all intense.
It's quite hilarious.
Out this way. He don't even get close.
But I wonder if it does that because he still has those two teeth right in front. His tongue might hit it and scratch it, so he just outside.
It goes outside, and he doesn't get what he's aiming at, does he? Oh, you poor baby.
You okay? You okay? You making them bad heart mouth noises?
Did you give me spill this morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Karen's not afraid of anything. Karen, I'm afraid of bears. And
spiders.
And spiders.
I've got the spiders covered, though.
But I won't run from them, though.
If there's a spider, I am to kill it and pretend that nothing ever happened and never speak of it.
You can save it if you want to.
Okay, I'm to get rid of it and not let him see it.
Yeah.
Pretend nothing ever happened. He doesn't even want to know it was there.
It's only the little spiders. The big ones, the big fuzzy spiders like tarantulas and stuff, I'm okay with them. So
you're afraid of, like, something as big as my pinky nail. But if a tarantula jumps on your face, you're just going to be like, oh, here, want to get this thing
They
off?
have fur. So they don't pose the threat. I know they do.
They're poisonous.
They're not going to kill me. A tarantula ain't going to kill me. A black widow might kill me.
It would do it slowly, though, right? When you
no,
have
it's a
time
neurotoxin. Yeah, you got time, but it's a neurotoxin. Your breathing shuts down. Your heart shuts down.
We have EpiPens.
We do have EpiPens because I'm allergic to everything, even her bite.
Let's see.
Who are you showing bears to?
William Cheshire says he needs to find out who's naughty or nice.
Everybody
Aaron ain't afraid of anything.
Everybody in here is nice. I was just thinking about that the other day. The people that come to our channel are nice people. I don't see y'all on anybody's channel talking crap or being mean, or you're positive, and I really appreciate that. Thank you guys very much for being positive.
Karen's been nice. Ivan's been naughty. Do y'all see my rocks that said naughty nice? I tried. I made like what, 7 or 8 of them.
A lot of them seem to Instagram. They're everywhere. We took over the TRC Rocks channel, which of course is my channel. It's a hashtag, so anybody can post there. But just
on
saying,
Instagram.
Yeah, we bogarting it.
Ivan says he's not afraid of anything but his wife.
I don't blame you, Ivan. I understand. They might, women they're scary. They are.
Cal says, like Rodney Carrington said, you're cute. Wrong hole, but you're cute. William Cheshire. Charles. Too my stress being mean.
Yeah.
Or too much stress? Too my stress being mean?
I don't know, but no, you shouldn't have no stress. You got to be everybody. We should probably go now. It's awful late. Can you believe it's dark outside?
Ivan says he's married because it's easier than prison. Ivan.
Some people see marriage as a prison, but it's a prison of love.
Karen says she likes the one that says, I tried to be good. We try. That's all we can do. A whole year's a long time. Maybe we should break it up into increments, and we get a bad increment and then a good one, kind of.
It's not hard to be good. You're never bad to nobody but me.
He's not good. I don't know why he's saying it ain't hard to be good. Y'all see, he makes me want to pull my hair out sometimes. Pull my hair out.
She just gets confused, guys. She don't understand. She don't know what she's talking about.
No. You know how the other day he was in somebody's live feed, and I don't know what he typed in, but he typed something in, and they said, oh, look, there's TRC. He's speaking some other language. He does the same thing when he talks to me. Nobody would understand what he's saying. He understands it perfectly, but nobody else would, because you're speaking.
The old dogs understand it because they're men. They would understand. They just won't understand it if I spell it. And you're a baby. That's all. She's in development.
Cradle robber.
That's right. Bye, Ivan. You have a great night, and be good to the missus.
662D, hello. That's a new one in the room, isn't it?
Yes, I seen them the other day. Hey, 662D, how are you doing today? Charles is still driving. He's got 400 miles to go.
Ivan says, have a great night. The warden just said it's chow time. Don't let her hear you call her that, Ivan.
Warden.
You're going to be in more trouble, see?
Oh, I like that.
You got a sweet talker.
That's really good.
No, it's not.
Yes,
you got
excellent.
Sweet talker.
We should probably go ourselves, guy. Barrel Boy Woods, how are you doing? Merry Christmas directly from us to you, Barrel Boys, and hope you're having a great holiday. Barrel Boy's in Mariel, England over there. I think that's cool that we can be chatting with somebody halfway around the world. Diesel Trucker, you out? Yep. We'll see you later, Diesel Trucker.
My phone's about to die.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, 662. I know that's just a nightmare when they pull that crap on you like that. Real good, Barrel Boy. We're having a great day. All right, Charles. Like I said, guys, we have to go. Y'all think about that Patreon thing for the truck. It's something I've been thinking about.
Oh, yeah. How should we get rid of our truck?
Yes. How should we get rid of our truck?
Trade it in.
Patreon.
Give it away.
Hope I get enough money. If I don't get enough money, just give it away. Whatever. Think about it. Get back with me. Hit me an email. Call me. Instagram me.
Facebook.
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, look. Lunatic's Dad's live. I think I'm going to go over and check in on Lunatic Dad, guys. He's had cancer. I know y'all probably don't know Lunatic Dad. He's a friend of mine up in the Moline area. But, hey, we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed night. Remember what that means. Share the love, guys. I didn't make that up. I stole it from somebody. Share the love. I think it's a Satan symbol, too.
Oh, my God.
Whatever.
I'm going to break his fingers off so
All right.
he won't be flashing no symbols no more.
Bye-bye, guys.